Dear Alessia, 12/11/21. What can we do and say here? Why shouldn't we speak into this life? What are the consequences of following the apple cart straight out of town? And what if the rumor of our cities and what of the rumor of our cities burning down? You have to protect a space where you can function and think and be immune to the manipulation flying all around us, with the corrosive motivations to coerce and condemn. Why should any other voice attempt to annihilate your own? And why would anyone allow their voice to be shattered and shunned? After all, it is your own choice in the end, if you take the leash off or wrap it tighter around your neck. You can feel your soul leave the playground of your being when you let it become bewildered by inactivity. And likewise, you can feel certain aspects of the world swell and rise against you when you catch momentum in the direction of your goals. And also, there's the possibility life overplays its hand and leaves people in the vortex of giving up, having abandoned hope, like broken swimmers treading water in the shallow end. Yesterday, I went up to 47th Street to trade some old watches for quick cash. People with cardboard signs selling gold and diamonds, buying them as well. They would ask as you walk by, "You got something to sell?" "Yeah," I would say. "Some watches. Come this way." They'd lead you down a hallway, up some stairs into a locked room with a safe in it, a guy behind plexiglass sniffing. What's he been sniffing, you might think? "Hi, have a seat." You sit and slide your watches through a slot. He looks them over. "How much do you want for these?" he asks, acting uninterested. You answer, and he ignores you, then asks you again, as a way of negotiating. He's going to pretend you didn't even say the first price. All day long, these guys are here making deals, buying the jewelry off the streets. And they must be selling it as well. So much energy spinning around the euphoria of things. I sold one of them and went in and out of some other corridors to sell the second. Then I popped the train downtown to meet an old friend, a young guy who had heart problems from the shots, but never said anything and certainly made no public statements about it. How many like him, I wondered, who take an injury but keep quiet for the real fear of ostracization? And who can blame him or them? You'd have to be dumb and have high ideals to raise your voice, but the price of not doing it is intense as well, putting aspects of you on pause for years. You can't stop time, and they sell artifacts that represent it like it's 1973 all over 47th Street to this day. There was a Lamborghini on the street. I took a snap of it before hitting the train. It reminded me of the shadow of crypto in this old school marketplace. 47th Street, like an NFT marketplace before NFTs. Same energy of negotiation and regret, same vibe of looming money and loss. When you speak, you may lose much, but what you'll gain is the ability to speak your mind whenever and wherever you want, as opposed to being stuffed in a suitcase of silence, suffocating the expansion of yourself into the bosom of the universe. The deal is, you accept the losses for allowing your voice to shine, or you become small and fragmented, leaving yourself broken and falling behind. And honestly, whatever you decide is a valid choice, and I can't fault anyone, and don't fault anyone for whatever they decide. I've certainly chosen to prioritize my freedom selling watches on 47th Street.